Right, guys, good evening, everyone, and welcome along to Premier League predictions 25 to 26. Updated ones, by the way, I have done this once already, and to be honest, I did say if many signings do come for different teams, then I will do this. So with me, I've actually got a mag, which is Lewis York with me again. Good evening, Lewis.
Good evening.
Uh,
Well, this is like,
yeah,
as we see, as I said to Bradley, like on Messenger and that, I said you don't get very often. You get two rival fans doing predictions together on the channels.
no, it's like you having a Sheffield United and a Sheffield Wednesday fan. Like that's a bit weird, like. But to be honest, I hope we'll collaborate together and obviously let's do this together. So the way I'm going to do this is, I think.
I was going to say this part.
Go on, Lewis. You can go ahead and do it.
We're going to go from 20th to 1st. That's probably the easiest way to do it. And then people might, if you see who's in first, they might just click off straight away. Mm-hmm. If we do from 20th, it encourages people to watch it.
It will. It'll encourage people to watch the stream, and it'll encourage people to like and subscribe as well. For obviously future videos. So, obviously, Lewis is going to start with his 20th, and I'll go my 20th, and obviously 19th. He go 19th, and I go 19th, and so on, like we always used to do. So,
I do 20th, you do your 20th, you do your 19th. We do that. Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. So, I'll do my 20th, you do your 20th, or whoever goes first.
Yeah.
And then rotate it. Yeah. So, who wants to go first to do their 20th position?
I go first, then, because I'm the guest.
You might as well go first, yes, since you're the guest. So,
in 20th, I have put Burnley.
Interesting. That's very interesting.
Yeah, it's just because they've just lost. I think they have just lost the goalkeeper to us.
Yes, obviously James Trafford lost him, but obviously went to Manchester City instead.
Yeah, unfortunately we tried to get him, but this is one of those things.
Like I said, that's another one on Newcastle's radar. What they've lost. We've lost so many at the moment. Sorry, Lewis.
Fine, I'm used to it. I'm a Newcastle fan. I've been through the hell with Newcastle.
You probably would have by Sunderland band or something like that along the line. But 20th, to be honest, I've got Leeds. That's what I've got. I know Leeds is another promotion club, but has come up through the playoffs or for automatic promotion.
Yeah, automatic because they came second, joint top place with Burnley. Like only lost on goal difference. Like that's shocking. You came, sorry, Bradley. You finished second place with 100 points and you still don't win the league. That's ridiculous.
Exactly. Pretty much bottom the league to win it. But yeah, I think Leeds will finish bottom. That's what I think. Anyway, Lewis, who you got in 19th?
Unfortunately, I put Sunderland.
Of course you have, haven't you? So,
no, like as I said to Bradley before we came on, only reason I have done this for the last 3 seasons, the 3 promoted teams have come straight back down again. That's the only reason.
I do see a little bit of magic what you've done there. So I do see that. So, yeah. But in my 19th spot, I've put Brentford. They've lost a lot of players and they've lost the manager as well. So, to be honest, they could lose another player as well. They could lose Wissa if, obviously, Wissa goes to Newcastle. That's another one of their targets. And, obviously, then they could sell Isak on. But is that going to happen? I can't see it happening, but let's hope Newcastle get a new striker in because obviously Isak wants to fuck off ASAP. So the striker position they need a replacement in ASAP if they want that to happen. So I've got Brentford as my 19th position. Obviously the reason why is obviously like I've explained they've lost the manager and they've lost many players to keep them up. But obviously lost the likes of Brian and Bommel. Obviously he went to Manchester United. Obviously lost the likes of a player who went to Arsenal as well. So they've lost quite a few players who I can name as well, but obviously I don't want to go over the detail with them. But that's my 19th spot, Brentford. Right, 18th, Lewis. Who you got in the 18th?
I actually got Leeds.
You got Leeds. Oh, interesting.
Like they got Sean Longstaff from Newcastle. Hope he does well for them, but I think that's still not good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like and plus, as has been saying before, for the last other two teams, for Burnley and Sunderland, the 3 promoted teams, it's like I forgot to say, plus for Sunderland in 19th, it's hard because it's an unknown. All the players you get in have to be or the Premier League proven. That's it. With Leeds as well, are the Premier League proven players? I don't think so.
Yeah, well, but you can see Granit Xhaka is a Premier League proven player. Even I know that.
That's the only one.
Yeah.
You don't even have anybody else, really.
Yeah, but I still think Sunderland could shock everyone in this week. That's what I think. They could shock everybody.
Yeah,
with all these
as we say, it's a prediction. We don't think this is going to happen. It could happen. It could happen. It'd be a miracle if we get all 20 right. It's very unlikely.
Indeed. Obviously, as well, you are predicting the most, like, obviously the team from the playoffs to come up to the Premier League. You're all pretty much going to predict them to be bottom because, obviously, Sunderland, for example, as well. But obviously, I don't think Sunderland's going to finish bottom, like I've said before.
Yeah,
they were 24 points behind Leeds and Burnley.
But to be fair, 24 points in the Championship is a huge amount still.
And to be honest, this is a different kettle of fish. It's Premier League football we're looking at now. It's not Championship football. So it's the next step up again from League One to Championship. Now it's Premier League football. Now Christian Speakman needs to get his head on and buy a couple of more Premier League experienced known players because the likes of Habib Diarra, the likes of Noah Siddiqui, the likes of Chemsman Dentalbi, the likes of Granit Xhaka, obviously he's the most important player who I know. Obviously, who's Premier League quality. Obviously, with Arsenal, I've seen that before. 7 years at the club. Obviously, left in 23 to go to Bayern Leverkusen. Obviously, Robin Roos as well. Obviously, the goalkeeper who we brought in for 9.5 million plus 2 million add-ons, which adds it up to 11.5. That's an interesting signing as well. So yeah. Instead of me waffling on about what players we've got, we might as well go back into the Premier League predictions. So,
18 for you.
18 for me. I've got Wolves. Wolves, Burnley, and Brentford will finish in the bottom 3, I reckon. Reason why as well is I think Wolves have lost a lot of players as well, and obviously they've lost Jose Sarr, which is their goalkeeper as well, to somewhere. Which I need to think what team he went to. But yeah. 17th position though is what you got in your hold on. Is it 17th? Yeah.
Yes, 17th, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In 17th, I got West Ham.
Oh, that's an interesting one. That's an interesting bold prediction, West Ham.
It's because they haven't got anybody really. They just played in that summer series and the finishing the finished bottom.
True. Yeah.
I find of that was only a pre-season games, but still you finished bottom of that and that. Mm-hmm. You lost it. You didn't. You struggled against Bournemouth. Yeah. So that's put in and that.
Yeah. So my 17th position spot, I've got Bournemouth. I know Bournemouth had a decent season last season under the likes of trying to think who the manager was last season, but to be honest, Bournemouth had a really decent season under that manager, but they've lost a hell of a lot of players as well. So I think Bournemouth, will be kind of in the mix of either mid-table or the bottom half of the table. I don't think they're going to go down. So Bournemouth will finish in 17th for me. Right, 16th.
I got Wolves in 16th.
Wolves, interesting. I've got Crystal Palace to finish in 16th position. Don't know why, but that's an interesting one.
I'm going to ask a question. Why you got Palace in 16th?
Good question. I know they obviously got Europa League last season, and obviously that's still on an inquiry stage.
No, technically they got the Conference League. No. Yeah, they got the Europa League, but due to their ownership, they had to drop down to the conference.
Yeah,
shockingly, they won the FA Cup. They should be in the Europa League.
They should be.
They should be. Like, I have this question all the time. What about all the Red Bull teams? They play in the Champions League. They're owned by the same owner. Crystal Palace win the FA Cup. Can't play in the Europa League.
Exactly. Right, who we got in your 15th spot?
I got Nottingham Forest.
Oh, Forest. That's interesting.
Only reason is because they got the Europa League, and that's going to be an extra games for them, and it's unknown because obviously they haven't been in Europe for so long. They've been that's why I only put Forest in 15th. That's the reason.
People might my 15th spot. People might call me deluded, and they might call me whatever.
I know what this is now.
But I'm sorry, people, but I've put Newcastle in 15th place. But the reason why I've put them in 15th place is obviously they might be losing the likes of Isak, and they could be getting a shit replacement in. Obviously, not scoring many goals as him in the season, and obviously they might be losing more players to it. And all they could be. Who knows? They could be having things behind the scenes that there could be a clashing with other players who want to leave as well, like Bruno, like the likes of Tonali.
Bruno and Joe Linton have come on Instagram and said, "This is my second home." They have confirmed it.
Well, if they've confirmed it, that's good. But even the likes of Tonali, he could be getting sold back to AC Milan. Apparently, I've been getting told by a lot of sources. But
no, this the thing is, he owns Isak. No, not Isak. Tonali owns it to the Newcastle fans. What happened a couple of years when we got him?
Is that what happened with the FA ban? What happened?
Yeah, I think I have said this a couple of times. AC Milan knew the ban was coming in. That's why they sold them to us.
Yeah. But yeah, I've got Newcastle in 15th place. No, obviously hate against them, but that's what I think. Right, 14th place, Lewis.
I got Crystal Palace. Same reason, European football.
Interesting. I've got Everton to finish in 14th position.
If I'm gonna go mental if you put someone in the top 10, by the way.
No, I haven't got them top 10.
That's about the same, Brad.
13th spot.
I got Fulham.
I've got Fulham as well.
To be fair, we haven't told anybody. We haven't spoke about this. Just to let everybody know.
Right, 12th.
I got Man United.
I've gone Sunderland.
Yeah.
Obviously, they've bought 9 players in, including they've signed Mark Guillou in the last 35 to 40 minutes before we came on live. So, to be honest,
when this was pre-recorded, just so you know, this is pre-recorded.
This is pre-recorded as well, by the way. Yes, we just started at 8 o'clock, but the video will probably be out around 10, 11 o'clock for everyone to see in public on YouTube. But yeah, Sunderland in 12th. 11th place, Lewis. Who you got in 11th?
Everton. I put Everton in 11th. It's because they're moving to the new stadium. It's unknown how they will perform.
That's interesting. Yeah. 11th, I've got West Ham. I think they'll have a better season under Graham Potter this season. That's what I think anyway. 10th.
I got Bournemouth.
I've got Brighton. 9th.
Brighton. People are not going to believe us, by the way.
If what you got in the if?
Brentford.
Lewis! I said Brentford as well.
Oh my god.
7th. Really, don't say what I'm going to say.
I'll put Newcastle.
Oh, thank God, I've put Aston Villa. Aston Villa for me. 6th.
Aston Villa.
Chelsea. 5th,
Spurs.
I've gone Tottenham as well for 5th. 4th,
Chelsea.
Man City. Man United, sorry. Man City. Man United.
Man, you put...
Man United to finish 4th.
In 3rd, I put Arsenal.
3rd, I've put Liverpool.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to have a good season this season, considering Ekateke. But if Isak comes in as well, I think they'll finish top. But for now, I'm thinking 3rd. 2nd,
Man City.
Arsenal.
To be fair,
1st,
Liverpool.
Man City to win the league.
Only
league.
to be fair, the top 3 is so hard to predict.
It is. Top 3 is so hard.
To be fair, I was in between Arsenal to finish 2nd or 1st, but I think Liverpool are going to win the league again because it's just one of those things that I got a sneaking feeling it is.
Right, guys, well, that just about wraps the Premier League predictions up. Obviously, Newcastle fan, thanks for having me on it. Thanks for coming on again, Lewis. Appreciate it. As always.
So, thanks for letting me come on. And it's just one of those things.
But this season, before we finish, this is known as Sportscast Northeast Sports, so I'll be having more of him on this season than I did last season and the season before. So we've changed the name, and we're going to go with Northeast Football. I'm going to talk about Sunderland against one team. Lewis might talk against Newcastle against another team, and it'll be interesting when Sunderland and Newcastle.
To be fair, I might do a little bit of Gated as well because why not?
Why not? Yeah, it's getting content in the list. At the end of the day, it's content. But obviously, it'd be interesting when Sunderland and Newcastle play each other on the 13th of December at the Stadium of Light. That'll be very interesting.
To be fair, that game would be a 12 o'clock kickoff. It'd be moved to the Sunday at 12 o'clock kickoff. That's
going to be disappointing because the 13th is my birthday. But we'll love that.
Only reason I'm saying that because on a Saturday there's no 12 o'clock kickoffs on a Saturday. It'd be a 12 kickoff. Move it to the Sunday.
It could be a 12.
It'd be a 12 o'clock kickoff on the Sunday. They always do it.
Is it?
Like remember when we played in the FA Cup? They moved the game.
That was half 12 on a Saturday. I remember it rightly. I remember it very well.
On TV. We know the two derbies are going to be on TV.
Yeah, we already know that. So it's quite disappointing.
It'll be the main what just guess they could do now. Just bloody pencil the thing in. But I know why they depends how far we Newcastle get into the Champions League. Cause that's obviously if we get because the Champions League fixtures come out soon because there's a couple of qualifiers still to go. And when that happens, we find out, and if we get further into the competition and that, we find out because obviously they need to work out because they need to give you 48 hours rest in between the Champions League and the Premier League or any other league. It's one of those rules.
Imagine Champions League Tuesday or Wednesday. Imagine if Newcastle play, I don't know, in the Champions League on the Wednesday and play Sunderland on the Saturday. It's literally giving them 2 days rest and they're back again.
That's what, and obviously we need to travel back. We need to travel back, preparate for the derby.
That's what I'm saying. So if you're away from home on that day against obviously the team before going
Madrid,
into the Sunderland game,
Atletico Madrid away or Real Madrid.
That's what I'm saying. If you're playing a team like that away from home, and if you've got to come back on the Thursday, you've pretty much got to train on the Thursday afternoon and the Friday morning, and that's pretty much it. And then,
that's why the game might get moved to the Sunday.
Yeah, then obviously, if that happens, obviously, if it doesn't get moved to the Sunday, like Man United didn't, and Eric Ten Hag kicked off. And when fucking Man City, I think it was against Bournemouth or Man City, when Man City fucked them over and won them, that could happen to Newcastle. Sunderland could fucking walk them over the park and beat them. If this was the case.
But it's the thing, let's say, if we already qualified, let's say, for example, from one miracle, we have already qualified for the group knockout stages, the last 16. We could play technically a weaker side against Real Madrid. Oh, and play. Oh, hang on! I know this is a Premier League prediction. Song Yong-min has signed for LA Galaxy.
Yes, yeah. From Tottenham.
It's just been confirmed now.
Is it literally just confirmed as a signing?
Yeah, literally now. $26 million. What's
$26 million?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Hey Google, what is $26 million in Great British pounds?
26 million euros equals.
I didn't say euros. Oh, hey Google. Hey Google. What is 26 million US dollars in Great British pounds?
$26 million. £9,458,019.33.
Basically, let's say £19.5 million.
Is that all they're signing for? $19.5 million?
Mm-hmm.
God.
That's just rounded up a bit because it's a stupid price. And that's
it.
As we say, because that's it. Like, let's see, we tell you the news. Like, and that got confirmed at. I'll just tell you the time when it got confirmed. 8:10.
Yeah.
20:07 when it got confirmed, and we only found out at the end of the stream.
But yes, guys, I hope you have a good evening and take care from me and Lewis, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Away the lads.